Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy. Thank y'all so much for being here. Today's video, I'm gonna admit, is a little bit impromptu. I had a whole other set of videos that I planned on for this week, but things didn't work out. I had some issues going on behind the scenes. If you follow me on the communities tab here on YouTube, that'll kind of explain a little bit why. If you follow me on Instagram, particularly Instagram stories, I have a lot more information. I think it's expired by now, but I will be going into more detail very soon. I'm trying to let everything kind of pan out. I'm letting the brand sort out the problem and resolve the problem. So long story short, today is Friday. I want to get this video out today at the earliest, tomorrow at the latest. Anyway, we're going to be talking crap about products that did us wrong in 2020, and I'm talking about clothes, I'm talking about beauty, I'm talking about, what else am I talking about? Some of these embarrassed the hell out of me. And if y'all know me in person, a lot of y'all do, some of y'all don't. I don't get embarrassed very easily. So yeah, some of these clothes played me pretty hard, and let's just have fun. Let's have a good time. It's Friday, it's the weekend, and let's get the video started. All right, y'all, so this list is gonna be going in reverse order, with number 10 being the bad but not so bad as number 1. So it's gonna be going like from least bad to the worst product of 2020 that there is, like day ruining type of products. So I don't know if y'all remember, but I think it was like July of 2020, I used to do a series on my channel called Amazon's Craziest Shoes. And in that video, I would pick up several shoes from Amazon that were just wild, like Cookie Monster shoes, like super high platform heels. And I got this brilliant idea to buy an $80 pair of pleaser boots. Now these just were not any sort of boot. They were the most beautiful, like bubblegum pastel pink. They were like the suede. They had tassels that went around the whole ankle. They were zip up boots, and the horn was the heel. It had this really beautiful, intricate, multicolored pastel horn heel. And I just felt like I was gonna be hot shit walking around in those things. I got a little bit too confident and I busted my butt.
You okay? Tell me that's on film.
I think I got it on
Yeah.
Those heels were dangerous, y'all. They were super dangerous, but it was such a fun video. I had a bruised butt for like 2 weeks, so that was one of the funnest videos to film, I have to say. I would love to do it again. I just don't want to bruise myself again, because not only did I have a bruised butt, but I had a bruised ego as well. All right, y'all, so now on to product number 9. So product number 9 is a beauty product that I had this crazy idea I thought that would work. I picked it up from Amazon, I wanna say at the beginning of 2020, and I had tried it out throughout the year and it just did not work out. So this is a beauty product that's supposed to work on your jowls. This is what the product looks like. This is the Anacus. This is the Vela Contour 4D V-Lift Band. So I'm not really sure if you can see with all my lights and stuff on here. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put on these Body Fit Refill V-Packs onto your skin and then leave it on for up to 45 minutes. And then you're supposed to put on the rubber band thingy. So you can either take this off and then put the rubber band thingy on. I'm not really sure because it has a lot of broken English on here, so the instructions are not very clear. And then afterwards, you're supposed to put this cream on. And I guess it's supposed to diminish or firm up your double chin, your jowls, and all of that. The problem that I have with this, besides the instructions, is this thing is way too firm. So it pushes on my esophagus and I feel like I'm strangling. I only used this a handful of times. I never noticed any sort of firming or toning or anything like that. Probably in retrospect, a better diet would work, but you know, I'm a person who likes instant gratification like everybody else. So yeah, this product definitely did not work. It failed me in 2020. All right, y'all, so now we are on to product fail number 8. And this is also going to be a beauty product from the brand Ole Henriksen. Now, if y'all been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I am a fangirl of Ole Henriksen. I love their products. They have great like anti-aging products. This is a total miss for me, and it is the Ole Henriksen Transform Plus Fat Glow Facial. So this product actually retails for I think around $60 or so, but I was able to find this on eBay because it was in a BoxyCharm subscription. And so I got it for like $14, which is a steal of a deal. However, if it's a bad product and you're not gonna use it, then you're definitely not gonna get your money's worth anyway. So I was expecting this to be a lot like the Drunk Elephant, I think it's called Baby Facial. I picked that up from Amazon a couple of days ago, and it just wows me over and over again. I love the product so much. I was really expecting this to be similar to that product. The packaging is very similar. It's got a very similar pump, so you pump it out and then you put it on your face. And this product actually gave me severe acne, particularly right here around my temples, on my forehead a bit. And I mean, I'm in my 40s now. I don't really have a whole lot of breakouts, but this product broke me out in the most terrible way. Plus, it has a very strong, peculiar scent. So it almost smells like, if you're familiar with the smell of press board, like that chemical, fake kind of wood smell. That's what this smells like. It kind of lingers on there. It really is a foul smell that doesn't go away whenever you're wearing it until you wash it off. And for the price that this is retail, I would definitely steer clear from this one and just get the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial if you're interested in a chemical exfoliant. All right, y'all, so we are whittling these down pretty quickly. So fail number 7 is actually a plus size clothing item from the brand Shein. Now, I love Shein clothes. It's very rare that I find anything that I just totally hate. However, a couple of days ago, I actually did a Christmas party or a holiday party plus size haul with the brand Shein, and I think I featured like 7 or 8 plus size dresses from that brand, and the final item in that haul was just awful. It was so terrible. And it was one of the ones that I was actually most excited about in that haul because I saw it on the model online, and you know, sometimes those models, it could be very misleading because the way they're positioned, or if they're sitting and they're not standing, if they don't show like a whole 360 of what they look like in the garment, it's kind of a surprise whenever you get it out the package. Well, that's kind of the situation that happened with this one. Now, I was most interested in the color. I thought the color of this dress was so pretty, and it was just this vibrant, very juicy, hot pink, satiny fabric. It was just gorgeous. But the way that this put on, the way that it fit on my body was just awful. The way that it sat on my skin was terrible. And if you have lumps and bumps, if you have extra baggage, if you have a little bit of a belly, if you have, you know, a little bit of a butt, if you have cellulite of any kind, that would just expose you in just the worst way. And actually yesterday when I was trying to think of this video and trying to think of products for this video, that dress was one of the first ones in my head. So if that's any indication that it should be on the list, there you go. All right, y'all, so now we're down to fail number 6. And fail number 6 is once again going to be a plus size clothing item. And if y'all watched my everything looks terrible video, then this is going to be no surprise. So what actually made this dress fail so surprising for me was the brand is Adriana Papel, which if you're familiar with that brand, they are a semi-formal to a formal clothing brand that really makes beautiful clothes. They're sort of a high-end department store brand. You can find them at TJ Maxx every once in a while. And I have always really enjoyed a lot of their pieces. Very beautiful, sort of immaculately beaded or sequins or something like that. And this dress was just a mess. Just with the overall style of this dress, it had to go on my list. It had to. It was just gonna happen. Like the sizing was off, the shoulders were odd, the sleeves were really baggy and big. It had this strange asymmetrical cut. It had no shape to it, so it felt like a big eraser. And it was just a very, very weird dress from such a well sought after brand. I didn't get it. I don't understand it. If you haven't yet seen that video, I will leave a link to it right up here somewhere. But that was one of the funnest videos to film, edit, upload, and read y'all's comments on. Oh my goodness. Some of y'all are hilarious. I was just rolling on the floor laughing at y'all. It was just a really, really fun video. So please check it out if you haven't yet already. All right, y'all. So now we are on to product number 5. We are knocking these out like it's going out of style. So product number 5 is another beauty product that is an absolute fail. And I actually received this in PR, I think in June or July of 2020. And I haven't used very much of it all because it gives me the most splitting headache. So this is the Hydration Happy Hydrating Face Mist from Monica Dar. This is what the product looks like. It's a very, very nice package. Very nice packaging. It has kind of this frosted plastic packaging. And this is a hydrating setting spray that smells very, very strong. It is, if you are familiar with Huda Beauty, you know a lot of their products are fragrance. It's very high fragrance. This is worse than that. This is an 80s like body mist times 1,000. It's super, super concentrated. The smell lingers. It smells up a room. Just me keeping this product in this room when I walk in, not even spraying it, it smells like this room smells like a perfume. I figured whenever I was preparing for this that I would talk about it finally. All right, y'all. So now we are on to product fail number 4. And this one is going to be highly controversial here on my channel because so many people like myself absolutely love this brand. Some people absolutely hate this brand. There's video after video after video just burning them to the ground. And in some aspects, I do understand that. And the brand is ColourPop. So I've been loving ColourPop for a very, very long time. They have so many good products at an excellent price point. So regardless of your budget, they usually have something that everybody can afford. And that's something that I really appreciate because I haven't always had a lot of money. I still don't have a lot of money. There's still things that I really do struggle with. And so it is nice and refreshing to have a brand that does have good products, but also that's very affordable. That being said, I cannot stand their customer service and I hate their shipping. And it just never fails every single time that I purchase a Super Shock Shadow or a Super Shock Cheeker, it arrives broken. And getting a hold of somebody in customer service and getting the product resolved is just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. And you know, for a product that's like $5, sometimes you get them there a little bit cheaper, $4 or $3 on sale. You know, I hate to sit there and like worry and fuss over it for $3 here and there, but on the other hand, it is super, super frustrating. So these are the products that I'm talking about. These are the Super Shock Shadows. This is in Birthday Wish. This is in Roy G. Biv, and this one is in Party of 5. I have others that are downstairs in my beauty room, but every single time, without fail, they arrive chunky and messy and broken, and you have to push them down, and sometimes that just doesn't work. Sometimes they're just really, really ruined. Sometimes they're dried out. So this one is the Super Shock Cheeker in the shade Drop of a Hat, and it's this really pretty sort of a mauve-y, orangey color. It sort of has this really nice gold shift to it. And they're just always broken. And I just can't use it because it's such a mess and it gets everywhere. So I'm ranting. I'm ranting. ColourPop, please do better with your shipping and with your customer service, please. So now we are finally down to the final worst 3 products of 2020, and definitely these are going to be doozies for sure. So the next product is another beauty product that I haven't talked about here on my channel because frankly, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed to talk about it because it was a mess and I didn't want to draw attention to it. But I picked this up from Amazon. This is the Tatiana Naturals Lash Lift Enhanced Beauty Lash Perm. And if you can imagine what could go wrong with an at-home lash perm, you probably thought right. This was a total and utter failure from the word go. I don't even know what I was thinking. I guess because it was a pandemic, still is a pandemic, I was thinking that maybe it would be a good idea to have longer, fuller, like higher up lashes, because I like getting lash perms from time to time. I got one, the last one was like 2018, 2019, and I actually really enjoyed the outcome that I got. I got it done professionally that time, so that's the big difference. But this is what the packaging looks like. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put a little guard on your eyelid. You're supposed to glue it on there. It's not really a harsh glue per se, but you glue it on there, and then you're supposed to glue your lashes onto that and then apply the product, so it gives you a semi-permanent, over the course of like 6 to 8 weeks, lash lift. So if you're not familiar with lash perms, that's basically the gist of it. And then you're not supposed to wash your eyes with any sort of like cleaning solution for 24 hours, because like a regular hair perm, they're using similar products, similar ingredients. And yeah, I really messed up my eyelashes. These are the lashes that always give me the problem. These are the ones that definitely need the lash perm, because these are the lashes that lay sort of flatter than my left eye. My left eye, I have a little bit of a curl, I have a little bit of a curve to them, so they're not so aggravating. What happens is you have very sad, snuffleupagus, heavy looking straight lashes that just sort of lay across your eyes. That's what happens to me. This is the eye that always seems to give me issue, and of course that's the one that I had like blank, straight, sad, like face down looking lashes. And never again. Whoops. All right, y'all, so the second to last worst fail of 2020 comes to you in the form of plus size clothing that I actually went on and on about in a video, in a plus size Walmart video. And these pants, these jeans played me so hard. They actually embarrassed me in public twice. If y'all remember, back in April of 2020, I did a plus size spring haul in which I featured a pair of jeans from Tara and Sky that were boyfriend jeans. The boyfriend jeans and mom jeans are not always the most flattering jeans, but they are very comfortable, kind of cool looking, depending on how you style them. These jeans were amazing. I loved the way they looked. I loved the way I styled them. I always felt really kind of cool and interesting when I would wear them. So I filmed my video. I had it uploaded. It was uploaded for about 2 or 3 weeks. And I was sitting down doing something, and I noticed that the crotch started to split. So I just kind of trumped it up to a weak spot in the jeans. Not a big deal. It is what it is. You know, they weren't that expensive. They were like $19. Looking back on it now, I should have realized that it wasn't just a regular like tension tear, that this was an actual defect in the jeans. But at the time, you know, I just decided to sew them up and went about my day, and it actually worked for about 3 or 4 days until I wore them again. And that's whenever I noticed that there might be an issue here, because not only did they tear past the seam that I had just sewn, but they tore on the right side of it. So they showed like straight up inner thigh, vagina, all that. If you were like out in public, you would have been embarrassed. You would have totally been embarrassed, because they left you vulnerable. So a couple of days later, I went to Walmart. I bought not one pair, I bought 2. I bought the same color, so it was a light wash jean. I bought those, and I also bought the sister to those, which was a darker wash jean, but they had not a whole lot of distressing, so the light colored pair had more distressing than the dark colored pair. And a couple of days later, I was at Walmart again, because y'all know I'm a Walmart queen, and I had a lady actually stop me and tell me that I had my butt hanging out. So it was the weirdest situation, because I was there with my daughter. I was just pushing my cart. This old lady came behind me, and she was like, "Excuse me, ma'am." She was just so nice about it. She said, "I don't know if you mean to, but you have a rip on the back of your pants that you can see really well." And so I was like, oh my goodness, no, that was not intentional. I had on a t-shirt, but it was not like a long t-shirt whatsoever. So I kind of pulled it down as much as I could, and I got my daughter, and I was like, you know, is this noticeable? And she was like, oh my God, Mom. How long have you had that there? And I was like, I don't know. We had gone to 3 stores with my ass legit hanging out. So fast forward a couple of weeks later, and I'm wearing the dark pair. And the first time that I had worn them, the first time I'm back at the store, back in Walmart, pushing my cart, same thing happens. Those jeans played me hard 3 times in a row, and I was like, All right, y'all, so now we are on to mega fail number 1, and I'm gonna give y'all a second. Can you guess? Let me know in the comment section down below. Can you guess which number 1 is? I bet you can. I bet you can. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you're gonna know what it is, but I'm gonna give you a second. Okay, it's Boohoo. It's Boohoo. If you haven't yet seen that video, if you haven't yet seen my rants and all of that stuff about Boohoo, I will leave a link to it right up here somewhere. Boohoo, once again, played me hard. I have been trying to give that brand chance after chance after chance. If y'all haven't seen what happened, I'm just gonna explain to you. I was trying on a pair of jeans. I was like holding them up, talking about like all the things that I didn't like about them, and showing a seam that was missed. So it was supposed to be sewn, and it was not sewn, or it was not sewn properly. I don't know what happened. I don't know what went on, but it ripped completely. So the only thing that was holding these jeans on together was the belt loops. It was a mess. It was atrocious. I'm so happy that I got it on camera, because I was really worried that Boohoo was gonna tell me that I did that I did it on purpose or something like that. And that's the furthest from the truth. Like, I was legit taking it, I took it out of the package, I looked at it, I was showing y'all on camera everything, and I could not get over that. Time and time again, Boohoo has left me disappointed, and that was no exception. I was really happy because they did refund me 100%. So they didn't refund me my shipping, which, I mean, it's not really a big deal. It was $10.99. But I was happy that I got, I think, I don't know, 80 something dollars, 70 something dollars back. So that brand, time and time again, has just not done it for me. And I really legitimately wanted to show good things. I don't want to get on here and be like, this sucks. I want to be like super excited and happy to show y'all what I got, and happy to show y'all things that I really like about a brand, because I'm not a Debbie Downer person. I'm an upbeat person. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be ugly. I don't want to be like, I don't like this and here's why. I want to tell y'all that I like something because I want you to like it too. I want you to feel good in the clothes that you buy. Whatever size you are, I want you to feel like you are damn sexy and damn good looking, and that's what it's all about. And that was not the case when it comes to Boohoo clothing. It's just a very odd selection of clothes that they have. And then, you know, after I posted that video, a lot of y'all let me know in the comment section that their business practices are really bad. They have horrible ratings at Better Business Bureau, similar to like Fashion Nova, which is another brand that I refuse to work with, because go do a quick Google search of the company's complaints on Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova plays people real dirty, and they reach out to me all the time to work together, and I'm just like, nope, not gonna do it. So anyway, that is going to do it for this 2020 fails for plus size clothing and beauty products. I hope that y'all found this video helpful and enjoyable. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe. You know your girl would appreciate it. As always, thank y'all so much for watching. I know this was sort of an impromptu video and it wasn't very good, well put together, but I wanted to have some sort of content out for y'all this week anyway. Next week, hopefully things are gonna be smooth sailing, and I'll let you know a whole lot more information on the other stuff. So anyway, thank y'all once again so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please stay safe and stay healthy. I'm gonna be seeing y'all very soon. Bye.